You're listening to the Happy Workaholic podcast. I'm your host, Kellyanne Gorman. This show was once about business, LinkedIn, and my life with an autoimmune disease. And then one day I found out I was misdiagnosed, so I had to switch things up a bit. Life is so short, and when you're given a second chance, you better believe I'm going to take it, celebrate it, and share it with you. I'm on a mission to help women take their business and life to that next level they deserve to be at. This show is intended to elevate your mind, upgrade your business, enhance your life, and become part of a positive and uplifting community. Inspiration, motivation, and determination are what got me to where I am today, and I cannot wait to share these amazing stories of other female entrepreneurs who will be featured on the show. If you have a story or brand you want to share, send me a message on Facebook and Instagram today. You can find me at The Happy Workaholic. I would love to connect with you. Do you want a live chat during this episode? Make sure you're listening on iHeartRadio. I'm here to remind you to work hard, stay humble, follow your dreams, and never, ever give up. Thanks for taking the time to subscribe to the Happy Workaholic podcast. And now let's get into today's show. Hey guys, welcome back to your very first show of 2020. I'm so excited that you're here. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in today. I have so much to share with you. So first of all, I hope that you had a wonderful, happiest of the new year celebrations. I am currently in Las Vegas and I rang the new year in here. And if you can tell by my voice, I always get this like graspy voice when I come back now. And plus it's like 30 degrees. My body just like doesn't appreciate this coldness. But the good news is I just launched something major that I have been working on for so long. I've been wanting to launch this forever, like years. And just the timing wasn't right. And I wasn't ready to do something like it. I didn't have time. I had so many other things going on in my life, which clearly you know about. If you don't, tune into some previous episodes or go back and listen to the intro of this show, because I don't want to get into that today. What I do want to get into is momentum. Now, if you've been following me along on social media, you know that I chose that word to basically document my 2020. I am on fire. This train is moving right along, and I have so many things I want to accomplish. I'm on fire. I mapped out my entire year. My eyelash just fell into my eye. I hate when these things happen when I'm recording because you can't see it. It's so funny, like these crazy things that happen to me, which by the way, I always document on my other show, All the Vibes. So just a little shout out for my other podcast. But, God, I'm just like so fired up about this new year, as everybody else that I know that works online is, and friends and everything, because just everybody had like the roughest 2019. And if that's you, it's over. It's a new year. It's a fresh new start, and whatever you want, you need to just go out and get it, because life is too short. Just figure it all out. And that's what momentum, oh my gosh, now I'm losing my voice. Momentum is all about. And, I just experienced and I was part of this incredible coaching program by Jesse Itzler called Build Your Life Resume. And I literally mapped out my entire year. And if you follow me on Instagram at The Happy Workaholic, I was showing, and I've done a couple lives in my Facebook group, my organizational system and my calendar's mapped out. I have 3 different calendars. I have a chalkboard with like my schedule and appointments. Same thing with like my planner and my notebook, like daily and monthly tasks. But my calendars, I have it broken down to personal habits and personal goals. Like I'm giving up sugar for the next 3 months. And then I have business goals and life goals. So I've separated them, and they have God, I can't talk. They all have their own unique calendar. And something else that I've done in like a number of years is put together a blog. I know I actually put out a blog post to document every single task and tip and trick and life hack I have for you when it comes to organizing, so that you are one step ahead of the game. You are ready to have a successful year, whether it be personal or professional. And I have them broken down between like home, cell, office, calendars, things to get rid of, like all the things. Whatever you can possibly think of, it's all broken down for you. So if you actually just go to thehappyworkaholic.com, my website, and click on the blogs tab, it's episodes, what does it say? Episodes, blogs, show notes. You will see that blog. I wrote it a couple days ago to help everybody that needs help organizing. So maybe you're really great organizing one department, but you need help in another. I guarantee that information is sitting in that blog for you. It took me like 5 hours to put together. I wanted to make sure everything was there. So I've read it a million times over and over again. So hopefully I didn't miss anything, but I wanted to let you know about that first, because if you're somebody that's still trying to get into that less is more mentality and minimalistic life and just clean shit out, then go read that blog post, because there's so much freaking content in there. And then share it with a friend if you think that they need help getting organized as well. And let me know, if you need any more information. I'd love to help you out. You know where to find me online. Now about, so I just want to share about organizing my calendar system, and I'm all fired up because of this coaching program. So Build Your Life Resume, if you want to, I'm not sure how many times he does it a year, but I needed something to just boost my end of year. Sometimes you're just over it, but I needed to be fired up, and that's exactly what I needed. I'm so glad I invested in it, because I broke out the new planner early. I broke out all the calendars early. Shit was happening in 2020 before it was even 2020. So I had to be one step ahead of the game, which I hope that you have that mentality as well, because it will just save you time, money, and energy, and all of that goodness. So today I want to talk to you. Okay, so now let's bring it back to momentum. So momentum is my word of the year. I want to just keep everything moving right along, everything I'm doing, whether it's in my personal life, my business, and my life. I have all these goals. I have all these dreams and things I want to accomplish. And the joy of writing it down is you look at this shit over and over again, and you write it down over and over again, it's going to fucking happen. I guarantee it, because it's happening to me. It's happening to so many other people that I know. So for, I don't know, maybe the last 2 years, I have been wanting to do this membership program, and something that will keep others accountable for 12 months. So I created something like this, and oh my gosh, I'm in my car recording right now, and somebody is creeping up on me. It's broad daylight. It's 9:08 a.m. I'm sitting in a Starbucks parking lot. This is so weird. Anyway, what is going on? Weirdo. Some people are just crazy. Anyway, getting back to, okay, they're gone. That was the weirdest thing. I should really start videotaping while I podcast, because this shit always happens when I record, especially if I'm not on my mic. I'm recording on my phone. But anyway, welcome to my world. It's freaking crazy. People are so crazy. So anyway, 2 years ago, I wanted to put together a membership program. I wanted to keep people accountable for the whole 12 months of the year. I had all these this brainstorming happening. I was gonna throughout different quarters do a different one. But then the more that I'm living my own life, and the more that I'm talking to other people that need this, or my friends or other coaches online, I've been brainstorming all these different ideas. And at the end of the day, it comes down to this. If you're not getting shit right in your personal life, you're not going to succeed at your business. And that's my personal opinion. That's what I've personally gone through. And that is how I succeed. I have to have habits. I have to have my morning routine. I have to have my evening routine. I have to have my work routine. Some people time block. Some people have a color coding highlighting system that's literally the most OCD thing you can ever do. That's what I do. And it works. It works for me. So many people say and stop me, when I'm out and about, working, and I have my planner open and my laptop and everything's all set up, my little mini office at Panera or wherever. Somebody will stop me and be like, oh my God, you're so organized, because they see my highlight system. But that's just what I need. Everything is color coded, so I can look at a month at a glance and be like, oh, okay, that's what needs to get done. So I've been wanting to do something for 12 months, like a whole yearly membership, a whole like every month check in, but for your personal and business. Like I need everything to be like wrapped up in one. So I was putting the final touches on it like a couple months ago, and then I decided to add more. Then I added even more. And my date to launch it was 1/2/20. Well, yesterday was 1/2/20. So it is officially launched. And the funniest thing, once again, I don't know if you remember, but when I launched the House of Organized Chaos and Successful Solutions, that name is literally what it is. And I could not come up with a name to save my life. Like I couldn't. And it's so crazy because I always I always think of a name, and then I'm like, that's exactly what that program will be about. And then I'm going to fill in the contact, just like your podcast production and Leverage Your LinkedIn. Those, just came to me like immediately. So this last one, the House of Organized Chaos and Successful Solutions, it's a very long ass name, but you know what? It explains exactly what it is. I'm organizing your chaos and I'm creating solutions for you that are going to create success, whether it's in your personal or business life. So that's the name. So now when it came to naming this, Momentum, it wasn't momentum. It was like 6 different things. Momentum is actually my word for the year. Like I said, I've been posting that because I just want to keep everything moving right along and keep going at like a great pace and just like getting all these things done. Like check, 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 right? So I had all these other names. And then yesterday I was working on my computer and it just like dawned on me, and it was 3:45 p.m. and everything had been done. I just couldn't figure out the freaking name again. And so I don't know why I thought Momentum. I forget what like exactly I was doing. But anyway, I had my Word doc open because I always work in Word docs, and then I upload to my site, and I thought of the name. Well, I already had Momentum in my brain, and maybe I was like scheduling to post something. I don't know. But I was like, oh my God, it's Momentum. Momentum is the name of this program. And so I put it in the Word doc. I put it in the website page that titled the page. It was 3:45. My phone beeped at 3:45 and I looked, and I have this amazing affirmation app from a Dillionaire. It's freaking incredible. And I got my affirmation from the app at 3:45, and do you want to know what it said? Momentum. It was freaking insane. I posted it on my Instagram stories. If it's already past the 24 hours, if you're listening to this, just check my January highlights. It's there. But how insane is that? I'm like, well, obviously the universe is speaking to me. Like, that is the name of my program, Momentum. Now you're probably wondering, like, what the hell is it? So what I created is this. So Momentum is actually a 12-month on-demand coaching experience. And what that exactly is what it says. I'm on demand. You get me on call 24/7. Obviously, I need to sleep, but you need to be held accountable. You want to be part of a community. You want to meet other colleagues, maybe take it offline and become friends, do business with other people, learn how to up-level your business, your podcast, your LinkedIn, your life, your mindset. You're always going to need somebody to hold your hand, right? To hold you accountable. This is all included. All of it. There's so many other bonuses that I also included where you can check it out on the sales page. But I create experiences. I used to create luxury experiences here in Vegas, actually. So it's so funny that I'm finally integrating all of my worlds. So service for me is on a whole nother level. I can just tell you that because I've been in the service industry my whole life since I started sweeping bagel seeds at 14 at my parents' bagel shop. I have worked in a million restaurants. I've worked in luxury travel. I've worked on over 60 cruise ships and yachts and private jets. And I opened up my own luxury concierge business. Everything to me revolves around service. When I get great service, I make sure that I'm tipping way over 20% because I remember that I appreciated that. So now what I do with coaching online and in person is I go above and beyond and create the most amazing service. That's why I wanted to do this. I wanted to create an incredible on-demand coaching experience. It's not one-on-one consulting. I'm here to support you the whole entire year. It's me helping you save time by not going to Google, by not going to YouTube, and shoot me a text. It's absolutely unlimited voice messaging support, text messaging support. We're going to have a 60-minute video call, or if you don't feel like getting on video, we can do Zoom audio or whatever your preference, once a month. And for the entire year, 12 months of unlimited everything, it's under $1,000 for only 2 more days. I did 3 days as an intro price, and it's $997. That breaks down to $83 a month. There's nowhere on the internet and nowhere in person, just nowhere. Nowhere. You are going to be able to find an experienced coach in all these areas for $83 freaking a month. Am I going to show you how I upload podcasts and do all the technical stuff? No, but I'm going to be here to support you and help you through it. So it's a lot of DIY situations. If you want something like that, your podcast production is what you want. If you want me to physically do your LinkedIn profile and coach you one-on-one every other day for like 2 months straight, then leverage your LinkedIn is what you want. This is a coaching experience that's on demand. This is somebody that you can talk to all the time when you're like, how do I log into my MailChimp and attach those documents again? What do I do with my hashtags when I go to IGTV? How do I find the best hashtag? How do I do Facebook ads? How do I know that I'm going to monetize on my podcast when I just launched? How do I automate social media? Like, all these things are what I'm asked all the time. So I'm like, you know what? These are the things. Like, I just want to continue to create incredible experiences for business owners and stay-at-home moms and just all kinds of women that need this in their life, that will enjoy it, that will make them feel better about themselves. If you need help organizing, I'm going to help you through that. If you want me to help you physically, then the House of Organized Chaos and Successful Solutions, that's the program that you want. So this is basically like a summary of and an on-demand service of all of my programs that I already have, but an on-demand experience, meaning I'm helping you do the work. I'm not doing it consulting, coaching, and taking it to another level where all my other products and services do that for you. That's a done for you service. This is an on-demand service where I'm here for you to support you for $83 a month. Just think how many hours you're going to save by not going to Google and YouTube and trying to figure things out on your own. If you are trying to upload a podcast, if you are trying to add tags, if you are wondering why the audio isn't working, then you shoot me a text message and I'm helping you. There's nothing better than that. So that's why I created this. And there's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of other bonuses. I created it because I want to create, a product and a service, but an experience at the same time, and coach you and support you. And sometimes you need that little pick me up, or sometimes you need that little tough love. And I promise you, I get it. So I'm just passing on the torch and doing it for all of you that invest in this program. But for under $1,000 for the entire year is like insane. So the price is going to double, but still that's $166 a month, which is, I believe, $166, which is still under $200 a month. You will not be able to find any kind of service like this on the internet. So what I want you to do right now is go to thehappyworkaholic.com and look at my reviews, because my reviews are what I'm so proud of, from clients that have written, they're 2 cents, sometimes 4, sometimes 5, about the experience and what it truly is like to work with me. You can also go to my Facebook page at The Happy Workaholic. Some are duplicated. You can also go to my LinkedIn, which you can find me at Kellyanne Gorman. Look at my endorsements. Look at my reviews. You will see everything there. I'm so proud of them because I go above and beyond for a reason, because I love what I do. And I want you to love what you do, whether it's organizing your home because you're a stay-at-home mom, whether it's getting your kids on schedule, getting you prepared for trips, like how to make less is more life work, how to up level in your business, how to figure out back-end stuff or marketing stuff or podcasting stuff or LinkedIn stuff. Like, I don't just do one thing. I don't believe in that. I never have. There's so many people online that are saying, you need to niche down, but I don't believe that because I'm a Gemini. I've always done a million things and it's always worked for me. However, now I'm wrapping it all up in multiple courses or multiple programs or products, and it's all in sync, right? So that's how I work. That's how my brain works. I've always worked this way, and I feel like when you have a couple balls in the air, it keeps you on your toes, right? If you're just going to focus on one thing, that makes sense in certain worlds. I will say that, but when it comes to this, it's like I'm good at all of these. So why wouldn't I share what I know with everyone in all of these departments? Like, working in all these different areas of my life has gotten me to where I am today, which is so loud over here now. All of a sudden, sorry guys, I just got distracted for a minute. Like I was saying, like everything I've done over 20 years of working experience, 25, 30, not 30, but a lot of years, and 10 of them over a decade being online, you learn a lot and you learn from mistakes. I've tried so many things that I look back on now, like even branding and just like random posts. I'm like, did I seriously put that on the internet? But I don't delete it because it just made me who I am. Like, I can look back and laugh. And that's like the whole point of life, is like, you need to just laugh at the end of the day and smile and just be proud of what you just did. Take it day by day. So there's my pitch for you. That is what I wanted to tell you and talk to you about Momentum, which is a 12-course meal, just kidding, 12-month on-demand coaching experience. It's going to be a luxury experience because I'm coaching you, and you're going to be able to get the best service out there in all aspects of your life, whether it's business or personal. So go ahead and check it out. You can go to thehappyworkaholic.com, click on Momentum. You will see the very long sales page there, but I just went over like half of it with you. But I want you to truly see, like, if you answer any of those questions that are on the sales page, if they resonate with you, this is exactly what you need. For $83 a month, I'm literally staring at Starbucks and Panera. If you stop going there for a month and getting your coffee, there's your money to invest in this program. $9.97 for the entire year to have an on-demand coach. Like, that's insane. I will literally send you my own homemade coffee if you invest, because mine is way better. And I'll even flavor it for your preference, because that's just the kind of girl I am. Coffee is very important to me. So if you feel the same, then I will go ahead and send you my favorite brew, my favorite batch somehow. Or the products that you can make it yourself. How about that? That's probably way easier. But that's how passionate I am about Momentum. Like, I just want to help more of you that like truly need a service like this. So I created it. I'm taking everything I know and sharing it with you. And there's a lot, ladies. There's a lot of information. But it's broken down to however you need it broken down. So if you just need a life and mindset coach, or you just need help with LinkedIn, girl, I'm here for you the whole year. But like, why not take advantage of other things in life, right? Like affirmations, meditations, business things, automation, podcasts, like whatever you are in need of, I'm here to support you 100% of the way throughout the entire year. And our coaching starts next week. So if you're interested, there's only 2 more days for the intro pricing, which is $9.97, a one-time payment. You can also break it down to 2 payments and then pay monthly, and obviously the prices go up. And then the prices double in 2 days. So if you want to pay $83 a month, break it down. It's $9.97 in one shot, one payment, and you have me for the entire 2020. Is that not incredible? I think it's pretty incredible. I'm super proud of this program. If this isn't something that you need, no worries, because I actually have an affiliate program that you can sign up for on my website as well. So if you share this episode with someone and they're like, oh my God, I need that, you need to be on my affiliate program, because the commission gets sent to you immediately. And how amazing is that? Start your year off with some extra cash, my friends. So wanted to share that with you as well. If you have any other questions about this program, you know where to find me, Facebook and Instagram at The Happy Workaholic, or you can just shoot me a message on my website as well. But that is what Momentum is all about, a 12-month on-demand coaching experience. You have me throughout the entire year. I'm so pumped up. I cannot wait to hear from you guys. And again, if you have any questions, you know where to find me. And I hope that you have the most amazing weekend ever. And don't forget, 2 more days before the pricing is doubled. And now I'm starting to cough, so that means it's time to go. So I hope you're having a fabulous day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Thank you so much for listening to today's show. If you liked this episode, please share it with someone who you feel needs to hear this message. And don't forget to tag me at The Happy Workaholic on Facebook and Instagram so I can feature you on my stories. And if you have 2 minutes and listening on iTunes or Apple Podcasts, I would love it if you could leave me a review. Those messages mean so much to us podcasters, and they really help me create more of the content that you'll love. Want to continue today's conversation? It's simple. Head to Facebook and search for the Happy Workaholic Network Facebook group. Answer the questions and you're in. For more information on myself, coaching programs, weekly newsletter, and more, visit thehappyworkaholic.com. The Happy Workaholic Podcast is part of the iHeartRadio Podcast Network. Be sure to follow the Happy Workaholic Podcast on iHeartRadio or subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. I hope that your day continues to be happy, healthy, positive, and productive, and I'll talk to you again soon.